Hi there, everybody. Well, it's the beginning of day 2 for me out here. And yesterday was an amazing day, but I honestly expect today's going to be better. But we got brand new piles of dirt out here. He piled up a bunch of dirt last night, and there's like giant rocks sitting in some of this dirt. You can see the color difference on the brand new right there. That big rock rolling down the hill. I want to spray that. So I had a fantastic day yesterday digging for stuff. I found all kinds of stuff. Everybody that came here found great stuff yesterday. The piles are bigger. It looks like Eddie's been putting more work into keeping the piles filled up. But at the same time, last time I was here was pretty much the end of the season for him. Not too many people show up after it gets that hot. Here's one of them I rinsed right before I left last night and didn't have no time to do anything else with it. You can see crystal shell, crystal shell, crystal shell, crystal shell, crystal shell, crystal shell, crystal shell. This whole rock is nothing but crystal shells. Nothing but crystal shells. So to tell you the truth, I have been told that today there is a Gem and Mineral Society group showing up. So before they get here, I'm gonna try and cherry pick as much as possible. I'll see you in a little while. Been like 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, my first 10 minutes. This is a whelk shell. You see the spiral and it's all calcite. That's so awesome. I love these things. All right guys, I'm gonna give you a tour of the gift shop real quick. So you got his work area, right? And now we're going to show you the most amazing one that's been found in a long time.
They're not in the matrix.
There we go. Look at this. Actually, you can just take the light off of it.
Yeah.
Look at this thing. Oh, my finger's in front of the camera. See that in my hand?
Yeah.
This is just like, wow, serious once in a lifetime.
Yeah, and it's in that new brown sandy material too, you know, it's gorgeous.
Look at that thing, man. That's a name your price piece right there. That should be in a museum. So now here's your average size of a seashell that's like I just showed you in the other hand. And this is an amazing piece too. I mean, when you find them like this is best of the best of the best right here. Super, super top grade. But that one I had in my hand was like 8 times bigger than this. Ridiculous. And you got other little knick-knack stuff for sale like a rock shop should. Some cool stuff. Some nice quartz. Some opals. And I'm going to get back to digging because everybody's here now. Some of the tools you're definitely going to need out here are a potato rake, a hammer and chisel to break open big concretion, some hand rakes, gloves, definitely need gloves, more than a few buckets, a hat to protect you from the sun, and extra shoes to get muddy and gross. There is a mud dauber trying to get in my truck. See him? He flew right by me. Come on back, Mr. Dauber. There he is. He flew right in front of my face and then down under here and then placed a piece of mud down there. Oh my God, no, that's the bag moving. Ha! Placed a piece of mud out there and then flew out the other window. He's still over here. He just flew by the window right when I moved the camera and you guys didn't see him. So he's still trying to get in and make a nest. I got a mud dauber, dude. Stinking mud dauber. What the heck? The overall premise when you're working like this, instead of breaking something open, is pretty simple, right? You're using a rake or a hand tool and you're moving some soil until you see something pretty. But the main thing is you want to use some water. If you're not putting some water on some of the stuff you're pulling down, especially some of the bigger stuff, you're not going to see what's inside of it. The shells tend to fill with sand because the way that the concretion is formed, it lays in layers with other shells on top of other shells on top of concretion, and there's sand and mud mixed in between those layers. So that sand and mud will end up filling up an open shell and caking all around the outsides of a really nice shell, and it'll just look like a mud ball. So you have to put some water on it. So what I'm going to do here is start by pulling some of the larger stuff I see down the hill to the flat and rinse it off. See what I mean? It just looked like a mud ball. Fresh like this, that was a fresh pile, what I like to do is I like to sort of make a trough down one way so I can pull more dirt into it and then rinse it off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull some dirt down the hill, down this, and then I'm going to spray that off and sort of get the trough area started while I'm rinsing the mud balls to see if I can find anything cool in it. You want to work with the way the hill is going. You want to go that the way the water is going to naturally want to flow. I'm not looking for shells without crystals unless they're really cool looking. I want a crystal. There. We got this little guy at the mine, so be careful for wildlife when you're out here. We got this pretty little bird protecting its eggs.
Get that? I'm risking life for you to get a picture.
Yeah. I'm not getting pictures, I'm getting video.
Okay.
My YouTube channel.
Okay,
She's squawking because she doesn't want us to get close to her eggs.
Yeah.
See the eggs now?
Oh, I do. There's the eggs.
Then why are you walking off?
Here, let's back up. Let's back up.
Away from her eggs. That's why
Yeah.
she's running off. She thinks we're predators. If she runs away like that, she thinks she'll lead the predators away from her eggs.
Ah. Well, maybe then she did. Well, I still think it's like.
It very possibly could be with birds.
Only because of the.
Just depends on the bird, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, look how pretty. Okay, I'm gonna cut behind just so I can get a.
Go ahead.
I don't want to cut off the video. Do we want to put like little
There's
rock
the
nest
eggs.
around it?
No.
We'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, it's the end of day 2, and I did most of my really good stuff in the beginning of the day. And to tell you the truth, I spent most of the rest of my day talking with everybody else that was here working. And to tell you the truth, though, I did really good. I still have a 5-gallon bucket completely full of amazing specimens. I have, let me just show you some of the stuff I have. As a matter of fact, I mean, I have some of my really good stuff sitting up here. This was given to me by our friends. It is a whelk shell that you can barely tell. Hey, yeah, Dr. Seuss right here, baby. And then here's another piece of a whelk shell. A whelk shell, if you don't know, looks like a conch shell. It is similar to this. But we have found, this is one of the coolest ones I've ever found. Look at that on the matrix like that. And that's concretion, and then you can see where it turns gold, right? Yeah, there's calcite and concretion. It's an awesome whelk shell. And then this is a whelk shell too. Look at those terminations. See the spiral? That's pretty cool, huh? Now this, you
can't see any crystals in it because I left the mud in it. But do you see the crystals right there? And do you see the calcite right there? This is going to be full of calcite. I found one like this before, and it's totally going to be full of calcite. It's a great shell, a few $100s. And I got some more cool spiky stuff like this. And here, I'll show you the other stuff. These are my monster clusters. Ginormo monster clusters. This is one of the coolest half shells I've ever found, because usually your half shells are split this way, not this way. And you can see the awesome terminations in it. It's pretty dope. So I've been here for 2 days, and I have that bucket full, and that bucket full, and that bucket full, and this bucket is strictly from today. It is a bunch of medium to nice pieces, some cool stuff just completely full in that bucket. But this is the best piece of the day, right here. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this earlier in the video, but I found this one in the first few minutes of my day in the morning. And it's got nice crystals in it. As you can see, when it's cleaned up, it'll even be cooler. It's pretty righteous, man. Well, I got at least one more day out here, maybe longer. So, in the clip for tomorrow's videos, I'm going to try and actually get some video of the shells coming out of the piles if I can. And the thing is that it's so sporadic, and the recording time and stuff like that to try and catch it, it's hit or miss. So hopefully I'll get some coming out of the dirt, because I know you guys like to see them when they're actually being exposed. So hopefully that'll happen tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Wait, you'll see me then. If you like what I'm doing here, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a comment and share any of the videos that you really appreciate. And if you'd like to help support Mining America, just check out my Patreon's page, and you can also buy something in my Etsy store and see it on the Mining America sales channel right below me. I love you for watching, and I'll see you in the dirt.